Hey everybody, Jay Marino here, welcome back. We're playing Nameless, one Orc Saga, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. Continuing The Journey Begins, and we've made it to our quest hub, which is Adawan. And we did get another hint here. Explore the town of Adawan and its outskirts. There are shops and craftsmen that sell items, and there may be a few individuals looking to pay good gold to have their tasks completed. If you've forgotten where a quest objective is, type a dash and then the name of the quest. That's actually quite nice. Nice little quality of life thing there for an RPG map. So it said to explore the outskirts. We have a couple different ways we can go, actually. This is where we came from. There are now opportunities for resurrection. Scattered across the map are resurrection stones. If one of your living heroes approaches one of these stones, then after a few moments, all of your dead heroes will be revived. So I get it that if we all die, then it's game over. Got it. Is it really worth destroying all the barrels in Adawan, I wonder? Well, you know your boy's gonna do it. So we can buy some dry jerky, we can buy some tea leaves, if only you had some hot water.
War Chief.
Break these. Got another merchant here. Well, here's the spring water, so maybe we can buy this in conjunction with the tea leaf. I'm just sort of curious what that would do. Shiny baubles. A set of shiny polished baubles that increases hero's mana by 50 would be really nice on Jorgensen, I think. Okay, we've got a quest.
Whatever you say.
Hey, new guys. Oh, and Sigismund, too. Listen, I've heard what the divinity said about you. Most people aren't going to trust you, but if you're looking to make some coin, I've got a job for you. Nothing shady. Believe me. Believe me. I was swindled out of my money by a group of thugs. Not normal thugs. The recent hard times have pushed people to make some unlikely friendships. Their names are Jaeger, Michael, and Sithis. Jaeger is here in the slums. You'll find Sithis hanging around the town hall, and Michael is somewhere in the upper class district, north of the market. So what do we gotta do? Shake him down? Get this guy's money back? So that he can then give it to us? Or maybe we're just gonna have to murder them. Where is my rifleman? Here we go.
I'll take care of it.
So we just have to locate his gold. Got it. How about we break his crates and expose his belongings for us to take? Okay, and then we can ping it so that it'll tell us where they actually are. Okay, so we're in kind of the outskirts, the slums, if you will. Is this him? Villager. There he is.
Whatever you say.
Sir, hello?
Can wait no longer.
Eisenheim sent you. Hey, listen, I don't want any trouble. I don't have the guy's money. Honest, the other two split it up to keep it safe or something. Go ask them. I mean, what if they all say that?
War Chief.
Well, we found one of them.
Consider it.
Break. Okay, well, we've checked all down here. It was also pinging us that the Resurrection Stone is up there, so we should go and activate that along the way.
Finally. Whatever you
Let's check
say.
what's in here. Maybe another quest. Kriegsman. Was he one of the guys? No, Kriegsman is a different person. Well, let's also break his barrels, I guess. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to talk to this guy later. But for now, maybe we'll gain some goodwill by helping this guy, and then more quests will open up. Also, I want to go see what other items are available for us to purchase. Maybe we can get some better, gear.
I'll consider
I think they were saying that he was over in this direction. Break and break.
coward.
I probably shouldn't be bothering with this, honestly. Villager.
War Chief.
Oh, they're fishing. Fish merchant. A fish restores 30 health. Okay, no thank you. Villager. Break and break.
Whatever you
Definitely feels like a lived-in town. I like it. I thought that he said that this one guy hung out by the town hall. I guess we didn't technically find the town hall, did we?
Whatever you say.
Okay, nobody really here giving us quests. Here's another quest. What's up, friend? You there. Yeah, you. You're the guys that Dimitri is sending into the forest, right? Listen, if you do something for me, I'll make it worth your while. Go on. Half in advance. How about that? We're never able to haggle, you know? The divinity was going to send us in to kill the necromancer before you all came along. To tell you the truth, I was terrified of the idea. I've never seen strange lights and heard sounds in that forest each time we patrolled near it. Oh, I've seen strange lights. I inserted a word. Last time I was on patrol, my buddy, he disappeared. I ran, terrified, and I can't forgive myself for that. Could you search for him? Please, even if the worst has happened, I owe it to him at least to do something. Okay, so this is kind of going to be en route. We obviously want to finish these ones that are in the town, right? It'll make things pretty simple. It said like the town hall, wasn't that? It must be like right here if I had to guess. Nope, these are soldiers. So what's it called? Short in coin? Did that not... I was told this would work. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll find him ourselves. Ooh, a blacksmith. What you got for us, buddy? Not that expensive. We can afford most of these. So, like, for example, so we'll keep the giant meat cleaver, but, like, we can sell our iron war axe.
I'll consider it.
And then pick up the iron battle axe.
I can wait no longer.
There we go. Oh no!
Do not fear. I'm your shooter.
Did we buy it twice? Son of a bitch. Well, you know, that might be okay because damage by 10.
The light is with us.
I'm okay with that because then we can just get rid of this decreased attack speed thing. So let's do that.
Right.
Pick this up.
You have a target?
And then as we get more money, we can purchase the iron plate. Actually, I mean, I can get the iron plate now. Let's ditch this and grab the iron plate mail.
Do not fear.
And then this guy can only wear light armor, and then Nameless can wear medium armor, which we can replace with the iron chainmail. But I'm pretty happy with what we've done here. So now we've got the iron battle axe on both of these folks, and we'll be able to find more ways to gain income as time goes on, right? So I wonder where that other guy is.
I'll consider it.
Because he said he was up here. It's possible that like he won't appear until we do like we go up to the top area of the town first. So let's do that.
Finally.
Here is Michael.
War Chief. Whatever you say.
I knew this was a bad idea. Hey, even the wealthy are having trouble in these times. Listen, I don't have the money. You'll have to ask one of the other two guys. And he's... Oh, no, that's not him. I was going to say he's just leaving. This other person's running around behind us. So we just have to talk to them all and then probably figure out who ultimately has it. Or maybe it's been hidden somewhere. Maybe it's been, like, hidden in a barrel. So maybe we shouldn't be breaking all the barrels.
Whatever you say.
Well, I already sort of wasted money. I didn't really waste that much money. It was just, I'm a little disappointed that I bought the axe twice that I didn't need. Oh, my lords, I didn't mean to be in your way. I'm just a humble servant of the Eitling Manor. Unfortunately, you've come at a bad time. The Eitling family is visiting the capital, Ulms. I have remained behind to tend to the property. Caspa. Now that you're here, I hate to ask something of you all, but I could surely use a favor. Yes, a few days ago I was traveling back to town after visiting the farms, but I heard the terrifying roar of a mountain bear. I panicked and dropped my belongings. Do you think you could retrieve them from me? For me? Okay, that's off to the right.
I'll consider it.
Break this and this. So we've talked to Michael. Let's check over here. I assume that's going to be a dead end, but it's good to... Again, I would like to get full vision of this town, so we have a general sense of where we need to go to return all of our stuff. Okay, so let's go and find the last guy.
I'll consider it.
And we've looked through all of these areas, right?
Finally.
I mean, that was the guy in the wealthy district. And then they said one guy who hangs out near the town center.
I'll consider it.
which I thought was here, but I guess not. Well, he said by the town hall. It might be in here, actually. I don't know where the town hall actually is. Let's go and trigger the resurrection stone, though, because, again, it was revealed to us up there. So let's do that. Now, this might actually be the exit. I think we're kind of on track. And then the bear is also, in theory, in this direction. I just sort of wish there weren't all these crates everywhere, because it's misleading to think that, oh, maybe eventually we'll get something at. There's the town hall. Okay.
Whatever you say,
there he is.
I'll consider it. Finally.
Rolled up note. A hastily written note. The words are scrawled haphazardly across the parchment. Michael Jaeger, I hid the money. It's safe with our sleeping relatives up on the hill in town.
War Chief.
Fine, set this complete, sort of. Up on the hill in town. Are we technically in town right now? Are we technically going up a hill right now? Break and break.
Finally. Whatever you say.
We have some sort of key item. Break and break. Does this connect to anything, or does this circle us back around? It looks like it circles back around.
Whatever you say.
I'm just breaking all these barrels for my own sanity, because I know that if I don't break them all, I'm always going to wonder if there was something in them or not. You would do it too, alright? I know you would do it too. Alright, so up on the hill. Might be up here. They said in town, though.
Aye, sir.
It's safe with our sleeping... Oh, it's in a graveyard.
War Chief.
So, I know there was a graveyard down here, right? So it might be in there. We can make our way back there.
Whatever you say, I'll consider it.
And I'm trying to find that Oh, well, here's a graveyard as well.
Whatever you say, I can wait.
There's the resurrection stone, which is now active. I am currently in a graveyard, but I'm going to guess that... He said up on the hill. Let's check these rock chunks. Might be in this right here.
None survive.
Yep, it's just that easy. All right, you can grab this.
Aye. Okay.
A bag containing what you presume to be Eisenheim's gold coins. Funny, you thought there'd be more. Well, that's fine. Let's go and return this. Again, I'm curious to see if this could, like, kick off more stuff. So let's just run back down, or I could go kill the bear. Let's go kill the bear so that we can return multiples of these. Also, I don't know where this guy's friend of a friend might be, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. There's also areas for me to explore outside of the town, like down here, which may or may not actually connect to other areas we've been.
You say. Finally, I'll consider it.
In any case, this seems, I think, to be the way to the bear, so let's do this. At the very least, maybe we'll find some more quests. There's a lot of people here, but not too many willing to talk to us. So again, I'm hoping that by progressing the main quest, it'll open up more side quests as well. Like this guy here, Isaac. And then there was another one back in town as well.
I'll consider it.
I'm actually, like, 100% confident now that we're going to be making multiple trips. Let's see what's in here. Crates. There's so many crates everywhere, and none of them have anything in them, which is a little frustrating. Again, I know the bear is sort of in this area. I think it's got to be there. There it is. Don't run away from me. So I guess we have to kill the Wendigos now instead. Stun this one.
I am here.
Let's give him a stun. Inner focus. I could probably have spun to one. Okay, turn off inner focus. Give him a heal. I guess I could wait and just use penance when it's all over. Let's do that. Caspa's pack. Alright, that's 2 of 3 down, and the other one is, like, we have to go and find this guy's dead friend. Well, maybe he's not dead, I don't know. But I don't know how deep we'd have to go into the woods. What I could do is see if maybe this circles around. Let's see if this does a little circle and connects with the other side of the river, if there's another... I mean, there may or may not be another bridge. So that's the other thing to check for. And actually, here it is. Here's like a ford that we can cross here. So this actually allows me... There's like a lost child here. Well, he might not be lost. I don't know, but it kind of seems like.
I can wait no longer.
Is this still the outskirts of Adawan? Kind of. Well, kind of. It definitely seems like it. Let's just check all of this stuff.
Howard,
I think this is all part of the same area.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Again, it's very well detailed, but it feels like it's lacking in actual things to do. And what I think of when I talk about like utilizing your space efficiently is I might be wrong because we may very well end up coming back here and then having there be like a ton of stuff to do. It's just right now because we're at a certain point in the main quest, a lot of the side quest stuff hasn't opened up. Definitely expecting that to happen. But I'm thinking of that Rao Dao Zhao map that I played somewhat recently, like right before Reforged came out. I forget what it was called, but it was like you were a footman and you were on an island when the freedom slips away. That map was very small, but the amount of content that was packed into it was just, it was a very efficient use of the space. And I would suggest a lot of people take a look at that to see the best way to kind of cram in a lot of stuff so that the player isn't having to essentially wander around too much. In any case, we have what we need. We can turn in both of these quests. We can get enough money to perhaps get the chainmail as well. And then maybe we can buy the tea. The shiny baubles would be pretty good too for Jorgensen. So we can pick that up. I mean, there's a couple things that I still want, but okay, I've got your gold, friend. Hello.
You have a target?
Ah, thanks. Take a cut of this as a reward. Also, talk to my friend Kriegsman behind the large building in the far corner of the slums. Mention my name, and he'll sell you some uncommon goods. I shouldn't have spent my money on stuff. I'm realizing that now. I didn't want to buy 2 axes. I want to be clear about that. The other thing I could do is go back and like kill all the trolls again to get more money, because we clearly came out of this with a bunch of cash. Let's go and see at least what this guy offers us. 50 gold. That's something. I imagine that the butler might give us some more meaningful stuff.
Finally.
Hello, my friend. Eisenheim sent you? I don't got much, but it's yours for a price.
War Chief.
So we can buy aged rum from this guy.
Can wait no longer.
You know what? That's fine. I was kind of afraid he was going to sell like really good armor or something, and then I'd have to like concern myself about what I was going to spend. But I'm very happy with that. Also, is this like a...
Finally.
I need to be clicking on everything to see if there's stuff that we can buy. The shiny baubles are only 85.
War Chief.
There's a tavern, but they presumably don't sell anything.
Can wait no longer.
Let's go turn in our other quest and break these crates while we're at it. And then, of course, we want to try combining the tea leaf with the water, because it probably just gives you a better mana regeneration option, if I had to guess, but it really couldn't hurt to get.
Consider it.
Fish. Maybe you can combine that with something.
Finally.
Again, there's a lot of discrete shops here, so it's important to check them all, I guess.
War Chief.
All right, and then this guy who's like running around in a circle. Who's holding it?
The light is with us.
Or is nobody holding it? Didn't I?
Do not fear.
Who picked it up?
We shall not falter.
Oh, there we go.
War Chief.
Dude, get over here. Yetis? You must be joking. Everyone knows there's no such thing. Regardless, my things are safe. I can't thank you enough. I don't have much to offer, just some coin, but you deserve a reward of sorts. Okay. 50 gold? I bet it's going to be 50 gold.
Whatever you say.
50 gold.
Consider
Let's turn off formations. These people are getting stuck.
Finally. Whatever you say.
Alright, so let's come on down here and buy some chainmail, some better chainmail for this guy. You know, this guy. And as far as I can tell, those are all the shops, right? So nothing super substantial. Actually, it's the tavern. The tavern is being listed as a shop, but it's not.
I am here.
You have a target?
Okay, and then this guy can only wear light armor, I believe. Yes.
What do you need?
That's
Do
fine.
not fear.
So let's sell this. And then buy the iron chainmail. So now we're as decked out as we can be from, like, the basic stuff. And then the next thing I'm going to do, as I had mentioned, is to do the tea leaf. Let's also quick save, because this might not really be worth it.
We shall not falter. Right.
How much is the tea leaf? 50?
Here.
I would rather get the bauble. I feel like I shouldn't have this anymore. Let's buy this.
We shall not
I feel like
falter.
the Caspa pack shouldn't be in my inventory anymore.
Do not fear.
What I'll do is leave it... Oh, is it gone now?
War chief.
I am
I'm
here.
your suitor.
No, I gave it away. Here, let's put it in our other pack, just in case, because you never know when that might come in handy. Okay, so now we can actually leave. Just double checking there was nowhere for me to go down here. Again, I could always backtrack and kill a bunch of trolls for money if that's what I really want to do. Now we have to get out of the town. What would be really nice is if you retain vision on the resurrection stones and you could warp to them. That would be great. I mean, we could purposefully die so that we could warp to them. That would certainly be an option. Okay, so we got iron chain mail, iron plate mail, plus the shiny bauble and the wooden idol. That's all good. We also have the shrunken head, which allows us to hex targets, which I could have used on the Yetis. Mountaineer's cloak is fine. This strikes me as a campaign where, like, we're probably not actually going to be getting rid of any miscellaneous items unless they get replaced by something, like, really good.
I am here.
I'm your
Because everything we've got is green. These are all white items. That's fine. And then we can keep in mind that we can sell those white items when we're done.
Finally.
All right, yeah, finally, exactly. We're leaving the town. We're actually going to go and do some stuff. Okay, Resurrection Stone right at the start.
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer.
Okay, so this is my new Resurrection Stone. Do we retain vision on the other one? We do, but only this one is active.
I can wait no longer.
Bandits. But now we've got the armor. Now we've got the armor that we needed. These bandits are actually pretty beefy boys.
Not falter.
So obviously we're going to go Divine Anointment with the next level on Sigismund. I would argue that Sigismund's abilities are the most important ones, almost without a doubt. I'm going to also assume that all these enemies respawn.
Whatever you say.
Bandits, more bandits. Let's go. Let's hug the right before we go to the bandits. I think this was the right choice because we're getting some sort of cutscene. Sigismund, I want to know what's going on. Why are all those priests so hostile to you? I suppose I should fill you both in on the recent events in Edwin. It would only be fair. Several months ago, the frequency of bandit raids in the area began to increase. Brigands are a problem everywhere in the Empire, but the military's recent action in the south and southwest have pushed outlaws to the extremes of the land. Many of them migrated here. The bandits' numbers grew, and they became more and more bold. Eventually, they threatened to sack Edwin itself. The magistrate of Edwin had little he could offer in payment, and we did not have nearly enough manpower to repel them. Get those scout towers into guard towers ASAP. The Imperial Divinity stepped in and brokered a thrice-damned deal with the bandits. Using their connections with the main church in the heartland of the Empire, they offered the bandits a substantial sum of money in return for sparing Edwin. That's alright, we'll murder them all now. That way we don't have to pay them anymore. How about that? But the deal also has less publicized conditions. The bandits would be permitted to continue raiding Edwin's outlying settlements and farms. So there were bandits in the other direction, and I think that guy said they were in the farms, which might be where we're going to find that his dead buddy. The Divinity offered an old dungeon, the very same one we were held in, as a base for the brigands. There they would be able to consolidate their power. The Imperial Divinity would then be allowed to send its political prisoners to the bandits to be kept within the dungeon's confines. It's all coming together. So now we know who the prison guards were. I was one such political prisoner. I voiced my objections to what the divinity was doing. It was clear that they were seizing power from the magistrate and keeping the bandits as a horizon threat so that they could remain in power while appearing to be saviors. They would have none of me. They did not execute me outright, as I held too much favor amongst the people. Instead, they sent me to the dungeon. That, of course, is where your path crossed with mine. So the divinity's using us as pawns, then? If we kill the necromancer, then that solves one problem for them. Yes, we knew this already, Nameless. Yes, and if we are killed in the process, then we will be out of their way. However, there's little choice for us. We cannot simply leave, as the divinity could easily inform the head church that we're dangerous fugitives. We'd be forever on the run within the Empire. Then let's be off. The sooner we kill the blasted man, the sooner we can move ahead. You said it, Brun. None of this helps explain who I am or why I was in the dungeon, too. As I have said, our options are limited. If the divinity holds up their end of the deal, then perhaps they'll unearth something about you in the records. I think what would be cool is, in the hypothetical scenario that this campaign was actually finished, I think it would have been, I think, pretty cool to have it so that, like, each map was sort of centered around one of your companions, right? And it's all, the overarching theme is trying to learn your identity as Nameless, but, like, this one is all about Sigismund, and then the next one, because Braun had talked about going south to the Dwarven outpost / city. I don't know which it was, but like that would just be a neat little thing to like follow them each through their little areas. Could be neat. Now again, I don't know. They said that the outlying farms were sort of in this direction, so maybe this is the right way. Why don't we just blink to the back and hit this guy, stun him too? Because is he casting stuff? It seems like he's got Unholy Aura, so we should probably focus on him. Keep healing yourself. Let's focus on this fella. I'm a little hesitant to use too much mana, but at the same time, it's like I'm not hesitating to spam the heal, but I should probably be using all my other abilities too. Like, Nameless is already out of mana because of Inner Focus. That's why I'm not too keen on that ability. Not just because I tend to leave it on for too long, but because I feel like for the mana that it drains, what we actually get for it just really doesn't seem that worthwhile. So I don't think this is necessarily the way I need to be going. I'm looking for that dead guy for the side quest. Well, no, he said he was in the woods. Where did they say that we had to go to, like, the farms? Oh, that was the bear guy. That was the bear guy. All right, so let's go and kill the necromancer instead, which they said is in the forest. So I'm gonna guess we want to go this way instead. Healing fountain down there. Just a nice option to have. And just getting levels is my priority right now, because the more we level up, the more base stats we get, the more mana regeneration we get, so we can actually start using our abilities with more frequency. I have to remember that I have the Shrunken Head too. That seems really, really valuable. Costs some mana to use, but not much. Only 10 for a significant hex. 4 seconds, it's basically a stun. Entering southern Aduin Forest. I love how the atmosphere sort of changed here. Very cool. So these are undead, so Sigismund's going to be laying it down.
I'll take care of it.
Blast him. Sort of irritating to have to cast that, but it's fine. So they're all on fire. So what I should do is make sure that I'm hitting all of them, so that they're taking increased damage.
War Chief, I'll consider it.
Okay, so we're in the forest. Gotta find the necromancer in here.
Finally.
Why don't we befriend the necromancer and then overthrow the clergy? I guess the whole thing is like we don't want to be considered fugitives, right? That seems like no good.
You have a target? Aye.
I am here.
I'm very tempted. Well, honestly, his Z and his passive are both really good, so that's probably what I'm going to focus on upgrading with him. I don't think I need more penance or Aegis right now. I think if Aegis gave him...
We shall not fall.
If Aegis gave him more armor... Oh, I'm a dummy. I just realized it's not just Thorn's Aura. Damage is ignored. That actually is very good. Okay, I take it all back. It seems as though there was a camp here at one time. The fires are still smoldering. And then again, we're looking for any sort of... Oh, is this him? No. That's just a man. I'm looking for any sort of remains of that one guy's friend. And maybe once we get 100 gold, I'll save and then see what mixing the leaf with the water gives us. And I just imagine it's going to be better tea that gives us better mana regen, but I can't really be sure about that. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
I'm your shooter. Time to go.
Blast it. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting double combo that you got to use there.
You have a target?
Do not fear.
That +1 intelligence, man, it's really paying off, right? I should have bought some healing items. Should have just bought some healing items. I was even thinking that. I'm like, I think actual healing items is going to be really important. All right. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So what are we doing? We're in the woods. Skeletal. Ah! All right, hang on. So my headset is. Did I mute myself? There we go. It's like I came back, I sat down, and then my headset was like off. So let's stun this guy in the back.
Do not fear.
We can just penance. Let's just penance here.
You have a target?
I am here. For the
And
light.
heal here. I mean, this actually works really good to tank. You just let him take the damage. Did he turn into a smaller skeleton?
With us.
I don't appreciate that one bit. I should be hexing. I keep forgetting that. And let's just penance again.
My might. I can I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Okay, so
None survive.
I would have thought that this is where we would have found the guy.
Finally.
But skeletons and barrels!
We shall not
I would have never thought. Let's just penance again. It's the best way, I think, to get our HP back. Like, most mana-efficient way to heal, essentially.
You have a target? I've got the beast in my sight.
That stun is so good. 8-second stun. Okay, so now I'm a little worried about Sigismund's mana, so we should maybe slow down a bit.
Let none survive.
Just to ensure that he's getting some decent regen. We've been through all of this, and then I think we've
Weak-minded coward.
effectively circled around, right? Through here,
I'll consider it.
and here.
I'll consider it. Let none survive.
Okay, well, we still haven't found the guy. Let's just keep questing through the
Consider it.
trees. Okay, we got another big one. Let's go for these ones in the back first, and let's hex the big one,
I'm your shooter.
and then queue up the stun. There we go.
You have a target?
And then let's, I guess, light him on fire, and then start stacking the damage debuff. Very nice.
Here. We shall not falter.
Okay, and now we should be all good. Who's he attacking? He's attacking, Sigismund. That's fine. So, I'm fine in terms of mana right now. I guess we can go Inner Focus just for the chance of getting some damage, extra damage. That's the other thing, too, is Inner Focus, you channel it, and it only provides you a chance to get any sort of benefit from it. So that's why I'm not thrilled with that ability in general. Looks like maybe we could squeeze through these trees.
Do not fear.
He cannot penance himself, so let's back up here. Give him a stun. Give him a whirlwind. Might as well use some of our abilities here. Yeah, these give us 2 gold. That's something, I guess.
The light
Heal yourself. Again, we can always penance Nameless. That's fine. We're already disease clouded, so there's not much of a point in hexing. No, we can't fit through there. Pretty large fjord here. Oh my god. Ghoul Empodian. What? Who knows, man? I'll take it, though. Ah! Let's flee for a moment. Now turn and fight. Let's penance here, and then use Aegis. Then light them all on fire. Then stun. And spin.
We shall not falter.
Very tempting maybe to backtrack and hit up that fountain.
Do
Alright,
not
Sigismund's
fear.
got to run.
By my honor. For the silver hand.
And we're just cursed to all hell,
The
unfortunately.
light is with us.
There we go. Well, oh, I never... Well, that would have helped. I'm concerned that if we leave, all this stuff is just going to respawn.
Finally.
I am here.
So, I mean, he'll be able to heal himself over time. Can we go through the cave? Because in some campaigns, you can indeed do that.
Whatever you say, I'll consider it. Whatever you say. Finally.
Again, still no sign of the guy that we're looking for. I think... So it's friend of a friend, right? Dash, quest... Well, that's the name of it, but unfortunately it doesn't work the way that it's advertised, right? It says... Type a dash... Oh, no! It's... You don't even have to type... It's just this. Friend of a friend. Oh, he's way down there. Okay, so that's not happening anytime soon. Dude, look! Hot
Light
tea!
is with us.
Dude, this is perfect. This is exactly what Sigismund needed. I assume that that's what you get if you mix the tea leaf with water. Here, you just stay back. I want that to tick as much as possible. So was there another way to go up here? No, this is actually the way to go. As far as I can tell. Right, because this was a dead end?
Do not fear.
Okay.
What do you need?
Hot tea must be pretty nice in this weather, actually.
The light is with us.
Finally, I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
Okay, so this is the only way to go. Where did those banshees come from? It looked... Maybe they were, like, hiding back there? I'm not sure. Okay, so hot tea is up.
I can wait no longer.
More skeletons.
Finally, I'll
Okay, and then you attack the ranged folk. Just blast them. Then Sigismund can kind of cover here.
achieve.
I'm wondering what would be best for Nameless, like to level him up. And then Braun's got the evasion. It's only 5%, but that's still not... I mean, it's better than nothing.
Minded coward.
I am
You
here.
have a target?
War chief.
Still haven't found any new items. I also wonder if maybe the merchants in the town will gain some new stuff. Like, as time goes on, it's possible that they're going to gain... Like, they're going to open up... Like, the blacksmith will be able to start crafting better stuff. So I don't know. I still think that buying the items that I did was absolutely worth it. And I mean, money is virtually limitless. I could always get more money, no problem.
I'll consider it.
Okay.
Finally, I'll consider it.
Look at the trees. They're alive somehow. Okay, I'm going to let them fight. Actually, real quick, I have to tab out and see... I feel like my My sound settings got all messed up. Okay, no. That's fine. Sorry. Quick. Under the covers thing. Let's blink over here and stun this group. I feel like lighting the trees on fire should be better than normal, but I suspect it won't be. Hey, come on. Now none of them are going to get hit by it. So how are these? 330, but they're only level 1. I guess that means that Hex is going to be more effective against them. But all that means is that this archer's going to attack me instead of the tree. Get back here. Get back here. Are these undead? No.
The light is with us.
You'd think maybe that these would be considered undead. I'm not sure. There we go. We're going to have a boss fight where we can just keep running the back and just blast away, you know? I see barrels. Again, I sort of just wish these barrels were not here at all. But occasionally one of them will drop like a hot tea, which is very valuable, you know? Okay, so we can cross the ford there, or... I'm thinking that's actually it, but let's just double check.
Finally, whatever you say.
Yep, okay, cool.
I'll consider it.
So I should check another's problems as well. So he's right there, very close to us, actually. Assume we can cut straight over to the right. Flickering lights, too. Not what you'd call necromantic magic.
I'll consider it.
See, I'm telling you, I think that this guy, we're gonna befriend this guy.
I'll consider.
At least I hope so. We got more room on the squad, all right? Oh, never mind, they're attacking us. How dare you? You're not on the squad. You're off the squad.
They're not fear.
Power familiar. Fine, if that's how you want to play it. That's cool. So they go and they detonate on the trees and they spawn imbued treants. So they're attacking him anyway, so let's Aegis, heal himself, give him the armor and the ability to ignore some damage. We have a level here. I am leaning towards Sundering Maelstrom. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, back up.
For the light.
Poor Sigismund. We gotta get him some better items to make him into a true tank. He is just not able to stand up with the best of them right now. Once we get Divine Atonement leveled up, I'll feel a lot better. Thank God he can cast that on himself. Can you imagine if he couldn't? That'd be a real pain in the ass. So it looks like we're gonna have to like zigzag through all these trees and stuff to get to the Necromancer. Like, for example, if I just right-clicked here... Oh no! Maybe there was a way to get in there. See, if I right-click that, they don't go through the fog. They try to go a totally different path. Ah, shit. I don't think there was another way in there, though. The key is this area. We weren't able to cross this.
War Chief. Whatever you say. Finally.
Minor mana potion. You know who that goes on.
By my honor.
Very nice.
Whatever you say.
Alright, we found something. Wait, look. It's those glowing lights again. What are they doing? This does not seem like necromancy to me. Okay, let's go, boys! So, it may be immune to magic. I'll try blasting it like this. Good start.
I'll take care of it.
Then attack it. Then let's get in there.
Shall not falter.
Big thing is going to be how frequently it's going to summon in other stuff. Let's go Aegis. Oh, this is no problem. Okay, I thought that was supposed to be like spooky. Stop the lights before they could summon more. shit. Oh, shit. Well, I stopped one of them at least. Let's do this. Blast it. We'll give him Aegis in a second here. Oh, I put... No, I hit the wrong... First off, I hit the wrong hotkey. And second, not only did I hit the wrong hotkey, but I put the Earthen Construct into Penance. Bad, Jay Barino. Bad.
Very wise. By my honor. We shall not falter.
Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, they're just going to keep going, aren't they?
I'm your shooter.
I don't know if the stun actually stops them from summoning them in or what. Nor do I know how long this is supposed to take. This is why I say I should have bought consumables.
Very wise. The light is with us.
Interesting concept, where like you can stop them from summoning more. Well, we kind of know where they come from, so we can stop them that way. No, 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 kill him. Nope, did not help. Ow, ow. Again, not having any consumables here is a problem. It's a fun stun. Right when we needed to heal. I wonder how many waves of this we realistically need to do. There are only 3 stones, so I don't think we could ever have more than 3 attacking us at a time.
What do you need?
What do you know? There's more. I've never successfully stopped 2, right? No, I've stopped 2. I just haven't stopped all 3.
Whatever you say.
I am here. Very wise.
Oh, Mana Remnant is nice. Again, please attack Sigismund. I mean, I could taunt, but I don't have enough mana to realistically do that.
Shoot the cow.
God damn it. It's gonna kill one of my heroes.
Fear. For the light.
Maybe we have to kill all 3. Or maybe that's the end now? Okay, I guess that's the end. Well, I think this is a good spot to stop because we just did like sort of a semi-mini boss type thing. So I'll go ahead and throw down my like main save. And maybe what I'll do is just sit here with the epic combat music playing to get some mana back on my heroes. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.